As far as hip hop goes, you know, I look at myself as kind of like a time capsule. I'm where all the dope things that happened in hip hop over the years was stored at, or peaks of hip hop. I kind of got portions of that in my sound and how I present my stuff, man. So, you know, that's kind of how I look at myself. I was born during the era when it began. I was a b-boy when I was a little kid. I started writing or MCing in the golden era. Started putting out independent music during the era, the financial era, when everybody started figuring out what to do business-wise. And, you know, I'm still relevant and I'm still here, thankfully, because a lot of rappers and MCs that I encountered along the way, they either gave up or they just not around no more. So I'm thankful more than anything. Blessed. First and foremost, every record that has a rap on it is not hip hop. A lot of people get that confused. I just want to take the time to explain that because it kind of irritates me, because that's kind of the problem with the game right now, is that everything with a rap on it is categorized as hip hop, and that's not the case. You know, you hear a guy rap over a bluegrass record and say, "Oh, this is new hip hop," but it's like, nah, that's just you rapping over bluegrass. Like, you know, there's certain elements you can't eliminate. Like, you know, it gotta have some sort of boom bap to it. It's a lot of ways you can go with that. It's not just the normal, you know, regular beat patterns, but it gotta have, I guess you just know it when you hear it. So from what I try to contribute is authenticity and honesty.
When the crew started coming in here and Bass came through with the first We Out Here.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know how sometimes you'll have it where, okay, well, this is my man, I'm gonna listen to it. Because that's my man.
Yeah.
But I mean, that element was there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like you listening to it solely for that. You was listening to it, we was listening to it because it was dope.
Mm-hmm. The cons of the effect that the media has on the culture right now is everything's so instant. So it's kind of like back in the day when you had to wait for the new Source magazine or the XXL to come out to find out the story about the new artist or whatever. It meant more. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the blogs and everything, social media, it's like stuff comes out right away. And it's like, you know, the attention span is short. So because of so much, you know, information being released so heavily, that the average person, I won't even say the younger generation, because some of the older people are getting caught into it now just because of how it's designed. So that's how I see it now, man. I mean, and, you know, that also has a positive side, because, you know, now you can put something out there and it's everywhere. Like, you know, if it's interesting enough, it'll reach whoever, you know what I'm saying, Australia, from right here in your hometown, you know what I'm saying? So that's the positive side. So, I mean, it's all about how you angle it and make it work for you. Of course, you know, you're going to have your negative as far as the comments and, you know, people commenting on stuff on social media, but that also makes other people aware. So it's, I mean, it goes both ways. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't make me pull the tech up off the dresser. These think they fresh, but we be fresher. I told them I'm the best and there's no pressure. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't make me pull the tech up off the dresser. These niggas think they fresh, but we be fresher. I told them I'm the best and there's no pressure. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A hustler with the mind of Nicky Tesla. Your ladies say I'm lost like the professor. And I ain't even get chance to finesse her. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I got something hot for a finesse. These would most definitely try to test ya, but they let Eric don't end up on a stretcher. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember telling them next up. Then I was telling them same, catch up. That's when them realized that they messed up. And I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What they did to Eric Garner was messed up. Now they gotta do way more than just vest up. Cause niggas out here aiming for the neck up. They like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need a check like some need a check up. Can't even count how many dudes that they sexed up. Then got the nerve to ask me if I'm next up. I'm like, no man. Yes sir. We speeding down the highway, you can't catch us. You don't answer the phone, you gotta text us. You miss me, look at my Instagram pictures. Yes sir. Shout out to my Jamaican, bless up. My OG Haitian nation, you can rest up. Cause you can best believe that I'm gon' rap us. Yes sir. Don't make me pull the tech up off the dresser. These ain't they fresh, but we be fresher. I told them I'm the best and there's no pressure. I'm like, yes sir. Don't make me pull the tech up off the dresser. These niggas think they fresh, but we be fresher. I told them I'm the best and there's no pressure. Yes sir.
Me not being originally from here, I had to learn who Bass is, who that and Bass is. But we'll come in here, we'll build about whatever. Current events, knowledge itself, whatever. But like I'm gonna say this early, like I said, I gave this man my endorsement, and that don't really mean a lot. My endorsement is a humble endorsement, but I've been listening to hip hop for a long time.
Exactly.
So I can evaluate certain things based on
that qualifies
that length of involvement. But I've always like, and Bass never presents himself like your personal presentation is different from that dude that's on the mic, and that's what makes it crazy. Because a lot of dudes, man, is into a lot of surface machismo and things of that nature. And I understand where that comes from. Because as an MC, you know, you gotta love you. You gotta be the dopest dude.
Exactly.
Regardless, you know, I heard of Rakim, I heard of KRS One, but I'm the illest. You know, so I grasp that.
Right now, it's a lot of different kinds of music out there. Like, you know, it's a lot of different artists out there. Like, for a while, it was kind of the same. Everybody was doing the same thing. Now, even if you don't like some of it, it's a lot of different stuff. So, I mean, who knows? Whatever sound begins to dominate within the next couple of years will probably dictate what happens over the next decade. So, and right now, it's not really a dominant sound. It's kind of like spread around, you know. West Coast starting to sound like the West Coast again. You got, you know, down south artists getting more diverse. And you got people kind of coming back with the more traditional East Coast sound. So it's kind of spread out again. So who knows? I mean, hopefully it gets better. Not that it's terrible now. It's actually gotten better than, you know, in the past year or so than it has been for a long time. But hopefully it gets better, man. I'm going to try to do my part to change it and mold it and shape it. But who knows? You know, that's kind of... I want to be optimistic and say it's going to get doper. I either learn from or was sent in the direction of learning from something by listening to hip hop. By now, I kind of know exactly what I need to know to be successful and not compromise myself, remain in control of my creation. And that's very important to me. So be in the world itself. So as long as I can record, drop music, and have people appreciate it enough to want to come pay to see me perform, of course, sell a little merchandise on the side. But if I could do that now, man, I'm good. All that other stuff is just like the cherry on top.